Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Dang it, my camera moved again. Okay, I guess that's close enough. So I'm a little cockeyed. Alright, today's face shave. The G.B.S. slant head razor. G.B.S. Gents, Barbershop, and Spa. G.B.S. Comes with 10 Lord Super Stainless blades, which we have one in there. Also comes with a handy dandy little snap travel case, if such a thing interests you. And I know some of you were looking forward to this, as I am. Asylum Soap Works Levante soap. What we're going to use today. It's a long stretch. Wet the face. Let's get right into this shave, guys. Cube. Dip it in my warm water. Now see, this soap, being a hard triple milled puck like it is, you can also put a little water on top of that puck, let it sit for 5 minutes, whatever, then dump the water into your hand and use that for a pre-shave. I'm going to take my brush, shake it out. It's 20 millimeter Omega boar hair, and the reason I'm using this brush is because it's kind of stiff. I like it. It gives a good face massage. It's kind of small, but it works. Now, I'm going to dip it in the water again, shake it out, and load right off the puck. And this is the reason, because it's a triple milled soap, this is the reason I wanted a little bit firmer of a brush. I'm not splaying it, I'm just using the tips. I think that lather that is from the cube being on the soap, on the puck. That's wonderful. That smells so good. Okay, let's dip it in water again and try and pick up some more soap. I probably should have rinsed the brush first. I'm picking up soap, I can smell it. I should have rinsed it first to get the cube off of it. Okay, now I'm definitely picking up soap now. Add some water to the face. Here we go. There we go. That's the ticket right there. That's the ticket. Oh yeah. Probably didn't even need the cube with this soap, because it's supposed to be really slick, because there's a lot of, I believe it's shea butter, there's a lot of shea butter in this soap. Really probably didn't even need a pre-shave. Brush is filling up nicely. It's enough of that. That is a good scent. That is, you know me, I like my darker scents, but this is a slight citrus, very bright, light, airy scent. It's nice. I didn't have the handle on tight. No, I scrubbed it with toothpaste and soaked it in the barbicide, and I left the cap loose, the razor head loose, so that the barbicide could drain out. And I forgot to tighten it before I used it on the first stroke, but I felt it. I was about to say, damn, that blade is rough, but it wasn't the blade, it was the fact the cap wasn't on tight. This thing's already got a little bit over a 1 millimeter gap, blade gap on it. And you see the exposure. I tell you what, this thing is heavy. Now my I keep wanting to call it the Circle K. I think it's a K-shaped razor. And my West Coast Shaving Supply, their razor handles are thicker than this one, but I do not think they are heavier. This razor head and handle are heavy. I had to weigh them separately. I had to weigh the handle and the head separately. They were too heavy for my scale. Well, the Lord Super Stainless isn't doing too bad, actually. Actually, it's doing pretty good. With that slant head, with that guillotine head, yeah, it's doing pretty good. Okay. Now, let's soap it up. Boy, that's a good scent. That is a real good scent. Like I said when I first got it, if you had to imagine what standing out in a field in Spain smelled like, it's right here. To me, that's what it smells like. I was outside on my porch this morning, and I don't know where the dirt came from, but there was dirt all over my driveway on the side of the house. And a gust of wind came, and a dust. I had the dog outside, and I was standing there with the door open, and that dirt hit, and I've been fighting dirt in my eyes since. I even came and washed them out. It's still getting dirt. I almost went blind when it happened. It was like, yeah, the wind came shooting across it was a gust, came shooting across the driveway, and it was like a little dirt devil spinning around in the driveway, and it just grew into a big cloud, and it slapped me right in the face. I was like, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. I'm going to go across the neck with this one, because this blade, for me right now, on my face, is feeling smooth enough that I can do it. That didn't feel too bad. Oh, show you something. Put my eyeballs on. This handle came in yesterday in the mail. Ordered it on eBay. 12 bucks basically, $11.99, something like that. Had to wait a couple extra weeks for it to come in, but it did. And I put the Knight's helmet on it. And this is the Yachi Knight's helmet and the Yachi's slant with the copper. Got both now. Compare the slants. This Yachi, this sucker's thick. This is a heavy ass head. But this one's more aggressive. This one's got, it's a progressive blade gap. It starts off, I think it's a 1.1, and that's the measurement I took, because I don't think I could, but it starts thinner here, and it gets a thicker blade gap as you come down to here. I did not measure that end of it because it was so thick. It was just like, you know what? Let's just do this. I was being lazy, I'll admit it. Let's just do the thin part and go with that. Maybe after I get done, I'll remeasure it, and I'll measure the thick end. I probably should. Well, let me tell you what, having that much gap, see, a little red right there though. With the exposure it has. Slants are generally a little more aggressive anyways. This one is, that's for sure. I've only got the two slants, the Yachi and this one. I'm really liking slants. I like the way they shave. I like the angle like that, like a guillotine, the way it slices like a saber. The reason the blade on a saber and on a katana are curved is that for slashing, for cutting, and they give a deeper, quicker cut being like that. And that's what this does. It gives a really, really good cut. And you can feel it when it's cutting. It's smooth, but you can feel how efficient it's being when it's on your skin. See, that was so smooth. I kept moving the razor because I wasn't sure I had the right angle. Because it was so smooth, I wasn't hearing anything, and I really wasn't on that pass, the third pass on my neck. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling a cut that time. So I kept rocking it to make sure I was getting the right angle because I wasn't feeling anything. That's how close it was. See, I go this way, I got nothing. Oh, I can feel this soap. It is so slick. It feels like melted butter on your skin. It really does. That is great. I can feel a little bit when I go this way, but nothing when I go this way. I've got nothing on my face. I don't even have to do pickups here where I usually do. I'm going to just try and get a little bit right here. I don't even need to do this. There is so much slickness there. And this soap feels like melted butter on your skin. It is so slick. If you didn't want to do a post shave, you just want to leave the soap, you could. It's that smooth. It feels that soft on the skin. It doesn't feel oily or greasy. It's just very smooth. That is a good soap. It really is. Good. All good. Wow. You don't see me do this. Take the soap out. But that soap feels so good on the skin. That is some goodness right there, guys. That really is. You don't hear me talk about soaps like this too often. It's a light, fresh scent, a little citrus to it. Not a lot, not overpowering, just it's there. You just smell it. It's not knocking your socks off with citrus or anything. It's just you pick it up. It's like it's floating in the air around you, and you just catch a whiff of it. That's how it is. It's not an overpowering. Guys, this soap. Seriously, this feels so good. Oh. get a puck of this and give your significant other a full body rub of this lathered soap. They will love you forever. That is nice. You don't hear me talk about soaps like too often like this, guys. That is a good feeling soap. I hate to do this. I hate to wipe it off. I can't even compare it to anything that I've used because I don't have anything that compares to it. As far as overall, I have Barrister and Man Omnibus. That's a damn good soap. I have CK6. That's another damn good soap. I have a few other ones you've seen me use. They're all good soaps, but nothing leaves my skin feeling like that did when the soap was on my skin. It's still there. I still got it. I can still feel it. Little slickness. I'm guys, you don't ever see me do this. I am skipping. I have the alum block. I have the witch hazel. I'm skipping both of those. I'm letting this ride. I'm going to add a little. I'm not even going to add this. I'm going to add a little aftershave, and that's it. You don't ever see me do this. That's how nice that soap feels on the skin. I get nothing for this. I won this soap. I didn't pay for it. Their website's down to the 25th. Bull, B-U-L-L, Goose, G-O-O-S-E, shaving. Bull Goose Shaving carries this soap. Like I said, they're closed for spring break until the 25th. Website's down until the 25th. But after that website comes up, I don't know what the soap is. I think it's like $22 or something like that for a puck. It's triple milled. It will last a long time because it's triple milled. It's super hard, and that's the reason I use the stiff boar brush on it, because it is so hard. I probably could have used a synthetic, pointing up there like you see what the hell's over there. I probably could have used a synthetic on it, but I just wanted to make sure I got some soap, so I used a stiffer brush. Gentlemen, you've never seen me do that with any soap I've used, where I've left it, let it ride, and just put aftershave on it, just for the scent. And I could have just put it on my head and just let the face ride, but I didn't. Actually, didn't think about it till just now. But guys, that's good stuff right there. That is. I'm telling you, you give your significant other a full body rub in that soap, they will love you forever. It is feels that good on the skin. And it's got tons of butters in it, so it's good for the skin, and it feels great. I didn't even want to wipe it off. It felt that good. Alright, the razor. G.B.S. Gents Barbershop and Spa. Heavy. Thick head. Not great exposure, but decent. It's got real good blade gap. It is heavy. And it got to the point where it was cutting so efficiently on my neck. You saw on the third page. I actually was. I was rocking it back and forth to make sure I was getting the blade in there to cut, because I couldn't tell. It was cutting that smooth. I was cutting. I couldn't tell I was. It was that smooth. So that's the advantage of a slant head sometimes, with a good blade in it, or the right blade in it. And I actually think, is there better blades than the Lord Super Stainless? Yes. They probably could have chose better blades. But it pairs well with this razor, and they give you 10 of them. So $24.99, it's under $25 by a penny. Good shaver. Damn good shaver. I am G.B.S. I didn't have to do pickups on the face, and I only had a little bit through here I had to catch, and I got it on the pickups. So how often do you see me do that? Between the soap and the razor, 2 thumbs up on that shave. Really good shave. I really enjoyed it. Alright, don't forget I have an affiliate link now. If you're going to buy from Razor Company, please use it. So, like I said before, as it gets to $25, I'll give away that gift card, $25 to the Razor Company. Giving back to you guys who give to me. I want to give back to the community, which is you. And this is the way we'll continue to do it. Okay? So use the affiliate link. I will be using it at the beginning of the month. And we'll get it rolling. And we'll get a gift card out to you guys as soon as we can. As soon as it hits 25. But until then, excuse me, Asylum Soap Works Levante soap. Worth the buy. Worth it. G.B.S. If you haven't got a slant, this is a good one to start with. It's not as aggressive as the Yachi slant head razor. This is smoother. The Yachi, I always want to call it the Knight's helmet, but it's the Yachi slant head is more aggressive than that, and you feel that aggression. This, you do not feel how aggressive it is. It just cuts really, really well. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm still enjoying it. It's still, even though I put aftershave on and the alcohol's dry, dry, I can still feel it. It's still slick. Good stuff. Alright guys, take care out there. We're done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves, guys.